All right, good evening, everyone. It's Led Zamplet, awake late on a Saturday night, actually Sunday morning. Here in North Alabama, we have a lot of severe weather going on. Tornadic. We got a tornado watch till 6 a.m., and I'm a huge weather nut. I'm kind of staying up, watching out for the family, but I'm also looking out for a good thunderstorm, but apparently it's not going to hit for another hour, so I figured I'd do a patrol over the front and some flying Circus VR. So let's jump right into it. We're flying with Yasta 5 right now. I just found out I was finally accepted into the squadron, which is fantastic. And we got a couple guys with Yasta 5 still playing this evening. So, we're gonna hop right into it. So, in the meantime, I have to reset Guardian. There we go. Let's go ahead and get back on Discord with my crew. And we should be taking off for a flight shortly.
Marvin, are you on the field over there in the DR?
Let's see. Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna come pull up next to you.
Okay.
Engine damaged? What the hell?
Let's get my fuel mixture up to 100. Oh, let's see, Adam. I've got you. I've got eyes on you. We got two aircraft over here. Are both of you guys on the field?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I wasn't quite repaired yet. Repairing in progress.
Hey Adam, try one of their hand gestures while you're waiting.
I'll have to see what they are. I can't remember what they are. Just a sec.
Yeah, flick them off with your finger. Alright.
Okay, here's left shift 2. Just a sec. It's kind of dark in here.
So, muted out of Discord.
Ready? Here we go.
And, so Adam's trying out some of the new hand signals.
You raised your hand above your head, did something,
Yeah.
did let.
Oh, okay, so the hand signals do work in this game. Interesting. Alright, so we're just waiting for clearance for takeoff.
It says repairing engine.
That can take a while. I'm gonna move up bike.
Repairing cancelled. First engine damaged. I'm just gonna grab a new plane.
Copy.
Just waiting for takeoff. We're flying with Adam and Eck this evening. It's a late night patrol over the front while I await some severe weather headed our way. Let's see if we can kill ourselves a couple Englishmen. Isn't that awesome? What a great parking job. I think that's Eck. Beautiful parking job. Yeah, let's cut the engines. Ah, beautiful. Excellent work. Well, I'm ready to take off when you boys are.
Okay, we're gonna roll.
Yes, sir.
Engine on.
Alright. Engine on. Ready to roll. Flare up.
Yep, let's go.
Airborne.
%50 radiator. And I'll throttle back to 95.
Alright, taking position on your 3. Or where do you need me to take position at?
4 is good.
Okay. So yeah, during this time of, usually it's in the summer, we get these type of clusters of thunderstorms that come out of Tennessee and they move to the southeast. They're mesocyclonic, like they're not related to like some kind of, jet stream, convergence of jet stream and cold front like the usual tornadic setup in the spring. It's more of a summer pattern. You see it in the fall a lot more here in Alabama, but it's with these you usually run into these late night tornadoes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I'll tell you what, man. I was here during the super outbreak of 2011, and man, it felt like it was what I imagined the London Blitz was not unlike, because we lost power for like 9 days, 7 or 9 days or something like that, because tornadoes had cut the grid from Browns Ferry Nuclear Power Plant, from Gunnersville Dam, and they completely cut the grid, the city of Huntsville, from the electrical grid. And it was from an EF5 that cut to the northwest of us, 2 other tornadoes that cut to the east of us. Like, yeah, super outbreak was pretty, amazing weather experience to go through, but unfortunately, we had 282 people die in Alabama that day. Yeah. It was crazy, man. It was like yeah, it was intense. It was a generational event. And honestly, I thought we might have had the same thing happen 3 days ago. We were in the National Weather Service put us a level 5 out of 5 for tornadoes, and we didn't get anything, but Birmingham got nailed. You know, it's all over the news. And,
Yeah, I was in Calgary in 1987 when Edmonton got quite a rare tornado occurrence. I don't know if you remember hearing anything on the news, but it was really a big deal up there.
Edmonton?
It was an F3 or an F4.
Those things are, they're deadly. Those things they're home wreckers.
I remember being in Calgary, and I just remember the sky at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember what time of year it was. It's probably the spring, early summer, but it was freaking dark, right? And the sky was freaking green, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It just had this really eerie look to it, and that's a 3-hour drive from, all the way down in Calgary. I could see that there was something really wicked going on, and it devastated the outlying area of Edmonton, and they hadn't seen anything like it before. No warnings were given out. They knew about tornadoes in the area, but they've never been a problem, so they didn't say anything. And then it ended up coming through, and by the time the warnings did go out, it was just way too late.
Oh man, yeah.
It was a really big deal up here. We've had funnel clouds here out on the coast, like just off of Vancouver here.
Yeah, water spouts.
Yeah. What did I call them?
Funnel cloud.
Yeah. What water spout? Yeah.
Yeah, the neighborhood that I live in, like my kid's elementary school was hit by a tornado that blew through. I live in an apartment where the same tornado blew through in like 85. Huntsville tornado, 22 people killed. Like they call this place Dixie Alley. Like it gets as much tornadoes as Oklahoma, but you never see them because they're always rain wrapped and they're behind trees, you know. They bushwhack you.
Yep.
Did you guys see those pictures that I posted on Discord?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I posted 3 pictures. My wife actually called it out. She called me up. She says, I think there's a funnel cloud headed your way. And I was like, what? Get the fuck out of town. And I was at my office in downtown Huntsville. And I went outside. And, because it's January and everything. But, you see sunshine, which is deceptive because that's a rare flank downdraft. Like there's a clear slot behind. You a lot of times you'll see sunshine when there's a tornado around. And sure enough, I see a funnel cloud, and like you described, you see like clouds condensing out of nowhere, almost like slow motion fireworks.
It's bizarre.
It's very queer, and like next thing you know, the wind starts whipping up, and I'm like standing on my patio, and I'm like an idiot, dude. I'm a weather nut. I didn't have kids then. I probably won't do anything this stupid again. But I stayed there and I took a photo. I took cover for like about 10 seconds and came back out and took another photo. And it looks like a map of a hurricane without an eye. And you can kind of see it from the picture that I posted. And then I chased it down Holmes Avenue on foot like a dumb badass. But I knew it was passing over, and it touched down 300 yards away from me. Wow. And it scurried up near it scurried up. It was an EF2. It was rated EF2, but there was no condensation cloud along the ground. It was a very bizarre tornado. You see like high definition YouTube vids of that tornado. It looks like an upside down ice cream cone. and it just, tore up 5 Points neighborhood where I lived. It went down about 150 yards past my house. Yeah. It's
they are really neat to see form. Just like you're looking at something, and all of a sudden it's there. Like, and it's like so thin at the tip, right? Because there's nothing there, and then all of a sudden this tiny little line, like what the hell?
Yeah.
It gets a bit bigger and longer. We watched this thing, it almost touched the ground. It was about, I don't know, within 100, 150 feet, I would say, of touching the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really calm that day, like there was no wind. The air was really still. I hadn't experienced anything like that before. But there was another, I was in Edmonton where the clouds were swirling around like you looked up in the sky. And they were going by super quick. This was a year after the big, a year after? No, that was 1989 or 1989, so it was a couple of years after that big one. And we were in Edmonton again, and again it was a really weird looking sky. I just remember all of the clouds. It was this huge cyclonic thing above the entire city, and the clouds were moving really fast. And what a storm! Holy cow! Just thunder and lightning like you wouldn't believe. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I think there was
awesome.
a tornado I don't think there was a tornado that night. And if there was, they were, outside of town.
Yeah, I would like to experience more sea storms. I've only just been through one sea storm. I've never been through a hurricane on the coast. I've experienced some when they're like tropical depressions, and even once a tropical T-storm. But yeah.
I've seen storms in...
Like I would be, if I was rich, I would be a weather tourist, probably. I would just I would travel just to experience other weather. But I'm kind of a weather nut like that.
No, I totally get it. You probably watch that Storm Tracker show, right?
Yeah, I watch Storm Chasers. I do keep track of Reed Timmer. I know he's kind of one of those pop storm chasers now, but I love following him. But when their series first came out, and then it was tragic when Tim Samaras got killed, who was a world-renowned tornado meteorologist.
Did he get killed in a storm?
Yeah, he got killed at the Joplin. I think he got killed. Of course, Joplin's had many tornadoes, but he got killed at one of the Joplin storms. It was an it was like an EF4, and suddenly it tracked. It went off track, and this guy was one of the most careful storm chasers out there, and just the storm went off track suddenly and just picked up his truck, killed him and his son, and he contributed a lot to tornado science too. But I'll follow, if there's an outbreak, I'll go to I can't even remember the name of it right now. It slips my mind. But you can go to this website where it's you're following the storm chasers, and they do their live streams, and obviously Reed Timmer streams on Facebook, so I'll watch his stuff. Suddenly dead over the front. Where's that cat? Is he in formation, or is he?
Yeah, coming back. I was kind of looking for targets. I'm off to your, probably your 4.
Alright.
Keep climbing it. I don't need to.
Sorry, I see one air contact indicated over our air strike.
Oh, copy. It's that over there. It could be around here too.
Yeah, anywhere. It's a big square that sets off the indicators.
To the left, low.
Valley?
Tally ho. Saw one go down, Englishman go down.
Yeah. 2 faults is here.
We got one human player for their side.
Okay. Reverend, yeah. Wonder if he's a bomber guy.
Yeah, he sat a while in the hospital before he joined.
Hey Marvin, how about the New York storm when got flooded? People were reporting like fish and stuff in their yard.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Is that the hurricane from a
Yeah.
couple years back? I can't keep track of the names of hurricanes, but I know what storm you're talking about.
It was a huge storm surge, which caused really high tides. There was a depression or whatever, right? So
Yeah, I think it got hit by a low cat hurricane in the Brooklyn area,
yeah,
like near Coney Island. Like that's what I love about where I live. Like to me, it's not very scientific until recently. They're trying to study how the local mountain topography has basically influenced the tracks of hurricanes. And that's like something that, if you live in this area, like you long knew that, hey, there are tracks that these tornadoes like usually take. Like they'll jump the river here, and they've discounted it all this time, and only now are they really, the scientists are really starting to think that, hey, let's actually study the topography and how that actually affects like the probability of a hurricane moving up this track or this track.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating place to live in for weather where I live in. 'Cause we got a company here, Barron Services, is like at the leading forefront of using big data in developing like new stuff that meteorologists will like put on a green screen. I didn't know you were going to hit a ground target.
Well, I was just diving down, so thought you guys were gonna follow me.
I am behind you.
Oh.
I didn't know you were about to. I thought you were going to hit a low flying spat I couldn't see or something.
Yeah, I stayed high. I saw contact coming in with the fault, so.
Here's an enemy right out in front of us.
Yep.
Dolphin, I think. Yeah.
I'll stay high. I lost you. I was making sure that contact wasn't an enemy.
Moving in.
Go for it, Marvin. I'll stay out. I'll stay right above you.
Yeah, I'm cutting out. He's too fast. I'm gonna wait for him to turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna
Moving
fire
out.
a shot off.
What do you think his altitude is?
Oh, he's burning. Poor devil.
Go and finish him off. You'll get the kill on him.
No, that's all right. Of course, I might be doing the poor devil a favor by shooting him.
I love it when they burn. Lothar von Richthofen, he used to like to watch the aircraft burn.
Yeah, McCudden, or was it Mick Manick? He was all about watching them burn and wanting them to burn and terrified of burning himself. And
Isn't that how he died?
yeah, I think so. Like, I can't remember, but I think so. But I thought it might have been at a really low altitude, too.
So it's Spitfire?
It's Spitfire.
Adam, I believe I'm at your lower 5, or 5 o'clock
it
low.
is. Throttle back a little bit. 80%. We'll just turn here.
Are you close to the town, Adam? I think.
No, I'm near that ground target that I tried to take out. Oh, is that you behind us?
That UX?
No, I don't see you guys. That
Oh, I
must
got
be.
an Albatross kind of coming up behind me.
He's got a green tail.
That's you.
Yep, that's you. Saw the skin.
Alright, I'm moving on your left. What is that, 2 o'clock position?
No, that'll be 8.
3? Okay.
No, 8. You're moving into my left. That's my 8 o'clock.
No, I mean, when you're in Vic formation or echelon formation, what's the position number?
2.
It's number.
I'm at position 2. Okay.
Yeah. I'm 1. Left is 2. 3 is right.
Yeah, I saw you dive on that ground contact, but then I saw a contact gone appearing from the north, and it was just the falls. But I tried to make sure.
Oh, that's good. Good eye. And that's the right thing to do. 'Cause you're always supposed to assume they're an enemy, right?
Right, I wasn't sure, and he kind of circled me, but it was just, I wasn't sure at first.
Boy, this hack is close.
Yep. Come on, AI.
This is where I have to. Wish I could wear a helmet under my balls.
Cup. You use VR, right? Marvin,
What's that?
you use VR, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So, can you really see depth well? Size?
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 directions of movement, and that makes all the difference. I mean, if I need to look at a gauge, I'll just move my head forward and look at it. I've got a zoom button as well if I need to, zoom in on distant when I'm scanning for targets. But it's immersive, and it's really the only game I've been playing in VR for a while. This and, I guess, Iron Wolf.
Oculus Rift or HP?
It's a Oculus Quest, actually.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Oh no.
Lost my wing. Did you shoot at me?
No, I didn't.
Garvin's fired on a friendly?
It could be the ricochet.
Oh, yeah, it might have been a ricochet.
Oh, right. I don't know what happened there. Why did I break my wing? Capture.
Marvin, I got a contact.
Copy.
Where are you flying?
North. See that, Marvin?
Yeah, SPAD. No. Heading north. No, I don't have a visual on it.
Head out.
I got it. On my way. Got the flare. Thank you. Yeah, Adam, if I hit you with any ricochets, man, I'm sorry. I need to.
It's okay.
I need to know the ground attack protocol better.
I don't know why my wing. I may have pulled up too hard, too quickly. That's probably just what it was. But then when I saw that there, I wonder if he accidentally shot me. It's no big deal. I mean, I've died so many times this quarter or been captured. I'll probably try a little bit harder next quarter or next month. I'm gonna go take out the north balloon.
I think he went down, Marvin.
Think so. Am I on your 6? You got a green tail?
Affirm.
Okay.
It's not really a green tail like it's made of J5. It's got a green plane.
Why going right now?
Hang on, I'm engaged with a camel.
Copy that. Turn around.
Gotta set my
Is he
right.
behind you?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Cutting
Here's
right.
him.
Oh no. Watch yourself. Oh.
One brisket. Are you behind the brisket?
Yes. Gun out of ammo. What the hell did I expend all my ammunition? Holy crap, I'm RTB. And I got hit in the engine too. Oh, you know what I did when I landed at the airfield? I never exited my plane. Dadgummit. Got a new plane, so I still had low ammunition. Alright, I'm heading back to Buganatra.
After that, I'll finish off the brisket.
If you land next to that truck, it's a repair truck, right? And you press Control F, and then Control F again, and it'll stop. But that's how you fill up your fuel. You can watch it on the right hand side and just stop it whenever you want. And then Control A will reload your guns.
Dadgummit. Yeah. Man, I wish I had the ammunition. That's a hell of a scrape right now. What a bummer.
Rearm and repair, they call that.
I don't know, I may try the Air Start airfield. You can't rearm there though, right?
No. It's really hard to land there.
Man, always something. Always something. Finally got my HOTUS to work, and then I did not rearm my plane.
What do you use?
Thrustmaster 1600, I think.
Oh, is that the 16,000?
Yeah, 16,000.
16,000, and that's a pretty darn good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it cost me.
And I hit his wing as it came off.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the top of the line ones, isn't it?
I think it's probably the best for your money, because obviously you can get like a really high-end stuff, like what, a Warthog or whatever, and they're like running $500 or something.
Yep.
I think I got this for $250, maybe. forever I was using I mean, it was this game that prompted me to get it. Forever I was using a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro.
Oh yeah, I used to have one of those.
I got it as my backup, man. That thing's reliable as hell. They still manufacture them. They've been around since like 2006.
Yeah, I had one of those. You can switch it to be left and right. What else? Mine only lasted really about 3 years because the center would go off, but it was good for the 3 years. It just got really, really bad after that. I don't think it was 2000. Well, maybe. I had a 3D Pro, not an Extreme 3D Pro.
I think they're maybe the same thing.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, I mean there was no throttle. The throttle was just a little tab at the back of the joystick. And
that's
only,
not the one I had. I had a lever where a trim would be, like a trim wheel on the left-hand side, and it had like a tab, and it would go forward and back, and that was my throttle. So maybe mine was slightly different than that one.
yeah, had to have been.
It was a Logitech 3D thing, and then it had a spring because it was a twisty stick. You could see the spring at its base, and as soon as I switched over and got the CH stuff, what a difference. At the time, it was just like, wow, this is really high-class stuff here. But the big step was getting the rudder pedals. That was a big deal for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do the rudder pedal thing. I gotta get a better seat because right now my seat is
Me too.
I actually picked up this seat off the back of a lawyer's office, and one of my neighbors, one of my office neighbors, and it's worked out pretty well. But it's it's not a good gaming chair. I have a hard time turning to check my 6, and I think I need a better chair if I'm going to do pedals, but.
Yeah, I told my wife, because I had a computer chair which was actually quite good for gaming. It went to a really good height. It was adjustable in every way. It was just an office chair, right? But it was really adjustable.
Mm-hmm.
And it got pretty ratty, pretty ugly. And my wife said, we have to get a new chair. So I said, okay, well, I'll take it. She said, no, I have something in mind. So we ended up getting this chair just because it looked good.
Oh, there goes the map.
And that's what I'm sitting in now, and we've had it for way too long. But I told her the next time we get a chair, I'm getting a chair that I want to get. Because it's not very adjustable. And I've gotten used to it now, but it's a horrible gaming chair.
Yeah, I got a top-of-the-line rig, but I do not have, I just like this ratty old chair.
I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm pretty tired. I got to bed late last night, too. So
Yeah, I need to check on the weather and grab me a late nightcap.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for flying again, guys.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah,
Thanks for flying.
Good to see you guys.
Good night.
Oh, shit, it's loading for me. Damn it.
Alright, we'll see you boys later.
Yeah.
Alright, this has been Led Zamplet going on another hunt over the front. Kind of a bust there on account that I did not rearm my triplane from my last mission, but you saw there, I got 3 kills this evening for Emil Emmerich. So, I don't know. I'm going to check on the weather. I'm not going to go to bed yet. I'm enjoying a Guinness over here. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll talk with you guys.